Hey, it's Dame on Dame's Place. I wanted to do a quick video on this beautiful Saturday. I hope that you're having a good one. Tomorrow is Father's Day, but every day should be Father's Day and Mother's Day and Love Your Family Day and Love Your People Day. So God bless all of you. This is wild radish, and you can pickle these little pods here. I gotta hold the camera at the time, but see how big it is? I mean, it's huge. I can't really lay it there, but I can lay it like this. I'm gonna dry this. I could make a wreath out of it, but I don't really have that much space. But this will dry pure white. See, they're kind of getting a little whiter as they're drying over here. And you do little lights in that, and this will dry upside down. It's going to look like a perfect bush, and it's really lightweight, and you can light it up with whatever. You could light it just with like a down low, like museum lighting would look cool on a white wall, or any color wall. Even a darker wall would look cooler because they're so light, but like, I just mean to glow it up. But if you wanted to, especially in bigger spaces, this makes a really beautiful chandelier, and you make it into a wreath shape, and then you do it that way. But that's like for weddings and stuff, when I used to do flowers for weddings. So anyway, you can grow this, you can pickle this, you can eat this, and it's a really good cover. But it was pulling our little breaker down here, so I'm cleaning up out here, and I'll show you. I just cut all that down. It looks kind of bad now, but it'll look better because this stuff will grow in better. And I'm just gonna hang this over here. Just hang it there and get it cleaned up. It was just a quick little video. I'll drop this. Saturday story, so I'm still thinking of it. I worked at a pizza shop for, I don't know, 5 years or something in high school when I worked at the car dealership too. And I was just talking to my friends back east. They're so sweet. They're sisters. I used to live with them and work with them at the pizza shop, the Cecere Sisters. And so I want to tell a story about working with them and how fun it was to work in a pizza shop. It was like Mystic Pizza, kind of, like that movie with Julia Roberts. Though I've never seen the whole thing, but I mean, everybody was really cool, and I was really young, and they were older. But it was like a cool after-school job, and even in your early 20s, it was college-age people. Because where I was from, everybody hung out in the pizza shops, and ours was an up-and-comer, and it was people that weren't really that Italian, it didn't seem. You know what I'm saying? Their names wouldn't ring a bell. But they worked in pizza shops, because a lot of people work in pizza shops. And, back east, everybody had little neighborhoods. Your German neighborhood, your Italian neighborhood, your Irish neighborhood. And they change, when people gentrify, the next group of people come in. But anyway, the pizza shops were just amazing. You just walked in and they smelled so good. But I worked there, and it was so hot in the summer. Oh my gosh. God bless everybody working with ovens and in the heat and this heat. I'm covering the whole porch up a little bit because of it's real hot. Look how nice these beautiful grapes look. Those are Sean's grapes. Oh my God, they get better every year. They just love it. Listen, that beep, she confirmed it. She said, that's right. So anyway, I'm not sure where I was. These are tomatoes. This is trimmed back a little bit. Those are some peas, sweet peas, and but I'll just show you here. Use the stick. So I got this stuff covered up because it offers privacy, and actually the heat is wild how hot it is. I think, I'm not going to get into that, but anyway, this is already 4 minutes, and I've told you nothing much, but have a good day. Enjoy the weather. I don't know what it's like where you're at. Oh, these are some things I painted for Oregon Die-Cast Racing. Look, that was supposed to be Survey Patrol, right? But I spelled it wrong, and then I just figured, do aliens really speak English, and are they that adept at spelling? I don't know. Suspend your disbelief. They don't care about our rules of spelling. Let me see if I can pull this out. So maybe if you spot these, see where he puts them. He's taken some paintings out with him too, and it's Sizzling Sunday tomorrow on Oregon Die-Cast Racing. He's out there making it. And so I don't know what's happening with it. I have no idea. He's actually not out there. He's going out there to make it, but he's resting up before he did because he was up really early this morning. So when you find these, let me know, and I'll we'll see if maybe he won't even know about the contest. I don't know. We'll see. No, I gotta have him hide them because he knows all the good hiding spaces where all those cars go. Dear God. All right, so check out the videos now, though. He just put one up yesterday, was Friday Carfax. So get over there now. I have stories on my channel. Just click through. When you started a day, start at the earliest time, and then just work through that day, because I just work through the stories as I go. And, oh, I wanted to talk about the pizza shop days. So I'm going to try to think of something funny. There was a guy that had the spray-on hair back when you could buy the spray-on can hair, and he became like a new boss of the place, but he had been a boss at another. I grew up by a pizza shop too. There was a Pizza Partners, and I lived in Pepilardo's house. My parents rented from Mr. and Miss Pepilardo, and the pizza shop was right next door. And oddly, the pizza guy Philly Strollo used to give me free pizza all the time because I grew up right there. And I went there one time, and these two boys, the dough boys, boys start as dough boys and then they get to be pizza makers. And girls usually start as making subs and sandwiches, taking orders, and then the fryers. And pizza makers don't really use the fryers unless they want to, and that's usually men. And then the other people do all the other jobs. Could be anything, but not a lot of chick pizza makers when I was coming up. So anyway, why was I thinking of that though? Shoot. Well, I'm going to tell a story about Therese. That's my friend, and she's been my friend, the three sisters that I live with, and the wild times. And Anne, her other sister, worked in another, big restaurant in town, and she was like our older sister. So her rules, we had rules. It wasn't like wild, like roommates, how it was. And I broke the rules a few times. Like, I'm surprised they're still my friends because I did a couple stupid things living there, like, absolutely. I'm so sorry for it. I'm so blessed that they even still talk to me for the pain in the neck I was at that age. So, I'm thinking of stories for my girls, and I will be back with you later, man. Have a great one. Peace.